Welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 Mother of Us All playthrough. My name is Malika. I explore different simulation games and share gameplay videos of those I like. Subscribe to my channel if you're also a simulation game lover. In 1155 AD, Malika al-Muazzama Andali II, at the age of 17, ascended to the throne. Living a diplomacy-focused lifestyle, the new young ruler had enough respect from her vassals. She didn't have to fight independence factions. Andali could focus on conquering the Duchy of Lasta, which was not too difficult a task given her empire's military strength. In 1159 AD, the Christians began an order march on Jerusalem. Staying away from this mess as much as possible was Andali's strategy. The Daura dynasty's focus had always been Africa. It was time to expand the Kanem-Bornu Empire further by pushing her father's claim on the kingdom of Takrur. Looking at the opponent's troop size, how this war would end was obvious. On the other side of the landmass, countless troops were flocking. Andali was relieved that this conflict between the Christians and Ashari didn't spill over to her empire. Next up on Andali's list was the Kingdom of Guinea. She used her once-in-a-lifetime invade kingdom Caesar's on it. There's a huge difference between both sides' military power. Another victory was expected. And then it was the Kingdom of Kong. Andali pushed one of her vassals' claim on it. After winning these two wars, there were only small duchies left on the west side of Africa. Andali decided to let her vassals take care of those duchies and switch her focus to the east. The Umayyad Empire was controlling too much land. Andali set her eyes on the Duchy of Mogadishu. Since this was a war against another faith, she could hire the Bahri Holy Order with no cost. By transferring one of her trebuchet regiments to the Holy Order, together with her men-at-arms, Andali had two good quality armies equipped with siege weapons, allowing her to occupy the opponent counties quickly. The Saudi Empire, a powerful force to the east of Africa, had long covered the lands in this continent. Andali had to push them back. She declared war to conquer the Emirate of Mora. Even though it was only to take two counties, it was Andali's first hard war. She gathered all her levies, men-at-arms and the Bahri Holy Order. Within a short time, her men-at-arms and Holy Order occupied the two counties. The challenge was to control them and fend off the opponent troops until the war score took up to 100%. They wait. When the opponent troops showed up, all Andali's armies moved to welcome them. That was a job well done. They proceed to siege more opponent counties, and here they came again, earning another big welcome. The Kanem-Bornu Empire secured another victory. The Saudi Empire paid a lot trying to keep these two counties. Their troop size reduced from 18,000 to 2,000 afterwards. Upon stabilizing the situation in the west and the east, in 1183 AD, Andali got ready to drive the kingdom of Ahmadid out of Africa. Military strength of Ahmadid was not weak, but the Kanem-Bornu Empire was stronger. Both sides called on their holy orders. Andali adopted the same strategy, arming her holy order with trebuchets. After occupying the two counties, the opponent troops arrived and were quickly defeated. They kept on trying and were defeated multiple times. Andali was amazed by their persistence. However, lands in Africa were not for them to take. Amidst wars and schemes, a forbidden love was budding. Mariam, Andali's daughter heir, and her half-brother, Meta, were lovers. Beyond shocked, Andali chose to cover up this family scandal. But things grew more ugly. Mariam attempted to murder her own husband. She needed to understand, no matter what she did, no blessing would come to this forbidden love she so desired. Just when Andali thought things couldn't get worse, it became clear that Mariam was carrying her half-brother's child. How much Andali wished it could have stayed a secret. Before Andali conquered another duchy occupied by the Saudi Empire, she set in motion a murder scheme to break her opponent's alliance. Her agents successfully assassinated Princess Kanimana. But no matter how adamantly Andali proclaimed her innocence, everybody believed it was her doing. With her opponent's alliance cracked, Andali declared war to conquer the emirate of Danakil. The Saudi armies arrived just to be scared away by Andali's troops. The second time they came, they received heated greetings. In the end, 2 more counties joined their true African ruler. News reached Andali's court that the Boris head of faith had the ambition to fight a great holy war for the Sultanate of West Francia. With all respect to her head of faith, Andali knew the Boris' first priority was Africa. Not willing to spend military power on it, she decided to make a modest contribution. It was definitely not a few coins. That was about 1/3 of her empire's gold. In 1193 AD, after completing a long list of achievements, Andali rests her soul in peace. Her daughter Malika al-Muazzama Mariam was made the empire's next empress. Could she lead her empire to unite Africa despite her forbidden love scandal? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video as well as the game. Stay tuned and enjoy Crusader Kings 3. See you next time. Take care.